everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome to all those who are new to the channel. If you are interested in this type of content, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to thumbs up this video on your way out. And of course, I want to thank my good friend Miss Talisha, Creativity by T, for doing this collaboration with me. It was a easy, when I tell you this was an easy collaboration, make sure you go head on over to Talisha's channel at the end of this video and go show her some love. I will pop up pictures during this review so you can see how hers look, a little sneaky peek, but head on over to her channel after this review to make sure you check it out. Thank you so much, Talisha, for doing this collaboration with me. I greatly appreciate it. So for those who have been following along, and maybe if you have not and you are new, I am doing a 10-piece summer dress collection series. And so on the previous video, you would have seen what Lady Dane is wearing. This is dress number 2, which is the Laundry Day tee. I will pop up a link to that, and it may pop up at the end of this video. No, the playlist. So what I will do, because there are, for those who are new to the channel, I have chosen 10 patterns, 5 commercial, 5 indie, that I'll be sewing up over the summer months. I'm in Texas, so summer is all relative, right? and so that playlist will have everything. So if you want to see what the patterns I am going with, the 5 indie, 5 commercial, plus the ones I have completed so far. This is number 3, and yeah, so this will just be popped into that. But this is also going into my denim collection series. So again, if you're new to the channel, I am doing a denim collection series for the entire year of 2024. I will bring you a denim piece every single month. I believe this is the piece for, no, this can't be the only piece for, I think I've done 2 this month. This might be the second one. You'll have to go check out the playlist for my denim collection series. I'll let both the 10-piece summer dress collection pop up at the end of this video, plus the denim collection series. But anyway, so you guys, I have it on. This is, if you missed it at the title, this is Helen's Closet, the York Pinafore. And first of all, let me just go over a few details. The sizing for this goes up to a size 30, which is nice and size inclusive. That is a 30 goes all the way up to a high bust, not full bust, high bust of 54, full bust of 56, waist of 48, hips of 58. And so yeah, this is a really nice size inclusive pattern. Is made for people who are 5'6" in height with the B cup bust. Now I am obviously not a B cup. I made no adjustments to the bib area. One of the things you will see when you do go to the finished garment measurements, you will not see a measurement of finished garment measurement for the bust, because obviously this part is open, so you can't consider any of that for full bust. But it does talk about how to measure the bib area and your level of comfort, how you want it to fit you, all of that good stuff. So yeah, the size that I went with is a size 18, and then I went out, and that's up here, because I didn't want this straps up here to be too wide at all. I didn't want them to be wide at all. I did want it to be skinnier. I didn't even want it to be as wide as the tank that you see underneath. I wanted it to be skinnier like this. So I went with the 18 at the shoulder and graded out to a 26, and you'll see on the pattern where you can grade out, and it talks about grading, it talks about lengthening and shortening. I am 5'7". You'll see in the pictures I absolutely love where this hits on me. This is typically for these type of pieces that this is where I like them to hit. So for me, I did, what view is this? This is view A. So view A has these huge, and you'll see in the photos, huge pockets. I am loving, loving, loving. And so that is the view that I did. It says you would need at least 4.5 yards of double wide fold bias tape. I'll talk about that. Obviously your thread. So far as fabric, now I'll tell you for me what I end up using, but for the longer version of view A, at least in 57-inch wide, is saying around 2 yards of fabric. And for me, I used this denim. This denim, it was gifted to me. Actually, Myra sent it to me because she redid the denim mystery box from Nick of Time Textiles, and there was 2 cuts that she didn't think she would do anything with, and because they're more rigid. But I found that the rigid of this was absolutely perfect for this outfit. So perfect. And over time, I'm sure it'll loosen up when I washed it. And I didn't do the whole soak in vinegar or soak in Coke, Coca-Cola thing, and I didn't do none of that. All I did was wash it, dry it, and that was it. And it did loosen up ever so slightly, but it's still rigid, but it's not terribly rigid. You'll see in the short clip and video that I pop up. So for me, I thought this was absolutely perfect for this garment. Now, and because I use that denim is like 60 inches. I feel like it's a little more than that wide, because all I did was fold it, the piece long enough or wide enough to cut out the front, and then I was able to fold it again and cut out the back, and I was able to cut out on that same length the pockets. And yeah, these pockets are huge. So you guys, I have had this pattern since March of 2020. That's not when it came out. It was just one of those purchases of a pattern that I think I had to have seen somebody make it, and I thought it looked so cute on them, even though I've seen it, because I know this pattern has been out for quite some time. It looks like 2019, so it's been out for a while. And so I said I bit the bullet and purchased it. But we all have those patterns in our stash. We all do, where it's like, ooh, I bought that, but I'm not sure with my body if that's really gonna look right on me, even though the illustration on here shows somebody who is more plus size, and then of course you see pictures and everything like that. But I was like, I don't know, big breasts, you know, hippie, thighs, tummy, I don't know. I didn't want it to come across looking schoolgirlish or anything like that. And so that's why I chose this version with the big pocket on the sides instead of the kangaroo pocket in the middle. And so yeah, because having a tummy, I was like, I don't think I want a pocket right here where my stomach is. On the sides will work so much better. And as you can tell by Talisha, she did the pocket in the middle. So cute. So cute. And Talisha is larger busted too. And so it was like, this pattern, it was like, okay, what took so long to make this? It's like, just do it. See how it looks. See how it works. And see, for me personally, if I make something that, I don't like or I'm not loving, I donate it. I just donate the whole outfit. Even if I'm almost done with it and I can tell it's something I'm not going to keep, I'll still bring it to the channel, still share with you, depending on what it is. But at any rate, I will finish it and donate it. Put a tag on that thing and take it right on over to Goodwill or some thrift store, women's closet, something like that. But yeah, so yeah, we don't put textiles in the garbage, you guys. But anyway, so yeah, I absolutely love this, and I thank Talisha again so much for doing this with me. I am so happy. This is my next airport outfit. Yeah, the husband and I do have a trip planned coming up here in a few months, but this is gonna be my airport outfit. It is loose, it is comfortable, sitting down, standing up, all the good things. These huge pockets, which by the way can hold everything literally in these big old deep pockets. I can put stuff in, which is so nice, right? And I like how it fits. Again, you'll see the video. The instructions, I have sewn Helen's Closet patterns before. The instructions are so easy, but I will be perfectly honest, I didn't follow the instructions for this. This pattern is only 3 pieces. You have a front, a back, and you have these pockets, and the pockets are sewn on the top of the garment, so they're not inseam pockets or anything like that. And so once I saw that, what I did do was read through the instructions, because I knew you had to add bias tape, which I did, and I used a satin bias tape. You guys, satin on rigid denim, not really a good idea, because yes, I had to steam press. Once I finished putting it in, I had to steam press that stuff in submission, because the rigidness of the denim, and then trying to put something so flexible, like overly flexible. If I just used cotton, I think it would have just been fine, but I don't know. Woo, I was steam pressing this thing, and I don't have technically a clapper. You all know I've talked about this many a time. Go over to your local hardware store. They will give you a piece of block wood for free. Make that your clapper. So when I work with denim and I'm steam pressing the seams, I use my block from the hardware store. And so yeah, I absolutely love it. You'll see in the pictures and video, when I do wear this in the airport, obviously the airports are so cold, I will just throw my duster on over it, and that's it. Long sleeve duster, because obviously on the airplane and walking through the airport, it is quite cool. And then my nice casual shoes, and you'll see where this hits me. I'll pop up a clip real quick of how this looked initially on me before I hemmed it. So initially, when I finished it and I sewed the sides on, I put it on, and I can tell that it was much longer than I wanted it to be. So I folded it up to the place that I wanted it to hit on me, and I measured that. That did measure about 4.5 inches. So I pinned, measure all the way around 4.5 inches, and I pinned it in place, not paying attention, because I did have that inside out, that as I was stitching, you know, I started the side seam first, and then when I was stitching, I noticed I started stitching across the pocket. I was like, oh, okay, this hem is way too deep. So I unpicked it and then measured down. It ended up being 3 inches, which is fine. Maybe 4 inches would have been, another 1.5 inches would have probably hit a little much higher above my knee. But in the end, I do like where this is hitting instead. Absolutely perfect for me. And yeah, I love it. If you are interested in this pattern and was wondering, if you have my body type and you're like, ooh, how would this look? I don't know, schoolgirlish, you know, is it too much for the tummy and all this other different stuff? I found it to work. I love it. I love the way it fits. I think it is so super comfortable. I would definitely sew this again. And so yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It almost makes me feel like I would want something like this in a knit. But I don't know. Nah, I take that back. No, I wouldn't want it in knit. What I would want it in is a corduroy, like a needle cord. That would be cute. That would be cute. Needle cord, that would be cute. But anyway, so yeah, head on over to Talisha's channel, Creativity by T. Again, Talisha, thank you so much. Her piece is absolutely so cute. I love how she styled it. Always so adorable with her fashions and with her makeup and jewelry and everything. But thank you everybody for tuning in today. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. But yeah, I'm so happy with all of my dresses up until this point that I have been making. I picked them for a reason, and so it is working. This is dress 3 out of 10. I absolutely love it. The Helen's Closet Pinafore, and so the York Pinafore, I absolutely love it. Again, head on over to Talisha's channel, check out her review and hear about what she said. And her and I both mentioned the same thing. This only, to sew this up time wise, you are looking at, it's a quick sew. The only thing that takes forever is the bias binding. That's it, because you're putting it all around the neckline and then all around this deep part here. That took forever. Outside of that, I mean, the dress was sewn in like 45 minutes, and then the rest of the time like an hour or something, because I was taking my time and I was battling with the rigidness of this denim with my binding. But yeah, it was about 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours I would say, to sew this completely up. But yeah, that is it. All right, everybody, once again, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out the playlist that will pop up at the end of this video. Check out those videos in those playlists. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. You all have a blessed rest of your week. Stay tuned for Sunday. That is the subscriber pick for the month of June. I will have that full review for you on Sunday. All right, everybody, have a blessed one. Bye.